Machen wir einen Kaffee.
Maybe someone stirred something into the coffee and poisoned him with it. But the bump on the back of his head would indicate otherwise.
Aber wir kennen das doch schon. Vergiften und auch Beulen am Kopf hat doch der Dr. Gebhardt super gemacht schon, oder? Das ist beides absolut seine Art, finde ich. Die Apparaturen. Oh, 21 Uhr am Freitag findet Marukos gut.
A monitor, probably for viewing the security cameras. There are 5 buttons down here, 3 of them labeled. Camera 1, Camera 2, Camera 3. This should be the one in the treasure chamber. As I expected, it didn't survive the explosion.
Gibt's eine Aufnahme davon?
All right, how do I... Fantastic. That's me, with the director. Now it's getting exciting. What on earth?
You damaged it.
No, I didn't. Someone must have turned the camera off. Or... No, it's still recording, but something's covering the lens. There. That was the explosion. Interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Someone was in the treasure chamber, and they disabled the camera.
And?
And, just a few minutes later, the alarm went off and everything blew up. The burglar hardly had time to prepare a targeted explosion, right? One more reason to go and see what happened in the treasure chamber.
Weit werden die Kameras geschaltet. Klack, klack, klack. Du hattest nur was von Dienstag gehört. Also musst du erstmal einprägen. Montag um 9:30 Uhr, Dienstag 21 Uhr. Donnerstag 9:30 Uhr, Freitag 21 Uhr. Das wäre dann demnächst, denke ich mal, sehr wahrscheinlich so. Nur 9 Uhr morgens ist mir noch zu früh. Meine Tochter ist dann noch nicht eine ganze Stunde außer Haus und dann muss ich erst noch ein bisschen was tun. So. Und ich will ja auch morgens, bis sie außer Haus ist, Zeit mit ihr verbringen. Deswegen brauche ich da ein bisschen mehr. Der Constable, der Metallkasten, wir haben Schlüssel. Schwuppdiwuppdi. Mit alten Rejjas? What? Gute Nacht, Sky Cookie, süße Träume, mach's gut. Richtig, man kann sie auch per E-Mail benachrichtigen lassen. Und das teile ich auch immer auf Twitter und das teile ich auch immer in meinem Discord-Channel. Was hätten wir denn da?
Blueprints for the museum. Every gate seems to be controlled by its own switch. This should be the gate for the treasure chamber. That's it.
Okay. Und? Oh nein. Kein Strom. Oder?
Where do you think you're going?
I'm searching for a way into the treasure chamber, which is exactly what you should be doing.
Genau, einfach an die Zeiten
I'll
gewöhnen.
give you 5 minutes. Then we'll follow my plan. Open the main entrance and call for backup.
Let's hope for both our sakes that I find a way into the treasure chamber before then. I don't want to be responsible for the escape of the Raven.
Dann gucken wir erstmal das Metallshot an. Das war doch wohl
If you would
klar.
be so kind.
Wirklich.
No, that won't work.
I could have told you that.
Was ist denn hier mit den großen Stangen? Können wir davon eine nehmen? Metalltor betrachten, Metalltor betrachten. Die Lanze betrachten.
The lances look sturdy, but they also seem to be firmly connected to the figures. Maybe I can break them off. On the other hand, there's been enough destruction today.
Ach. Gehen wir erstmal nach vorne. Und dann noch nach ganz vorne. Ist denn noch jemand hier? Nee. Was ist das hier? Ein Schiff, ja. Was haben wir ansonsten noch? Das Glas. Die Hebelvorrichtung, mit der früher große Lasten getragen wurden.
Locked.
Vielleicht brauche ich einen Schlüssel.
It fits.
Na dann. Na, den hat er wahrscheinlich in der Hosentasche. Oder schleppt er ihn mit sich? Oh, er schleppt ihn mit sich. Cool.
Constable? It's moving. No, not quite there yet.
Reicht nicht.
The explosion wasn't strong enough to seriously damage the gate, but maybe it's a bit warped. At any rate, it won't open. The explosion was, but maybe...
Ob er das Ding mitnimmt? Tatsache. Die Fahnenstange. Jetzt hat er getauscht. Oder wie?
All right, it has to work. Constable Oliver, could you lend me a hand?
Müssen wir bestimmt miteinander kombinieren, oder? Gute Nacht, Narim, süße Träume, mach's gut. Oh doch, ich habe jetzt beide.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, ihr seht das gar nicht
Director
richtig.
Mokhtar, hurry! Put something under the gate. Director!
Da, genau.
No luck.
It won't open any further.
Dann leg es doch hin.
Put it down, quick! That'll hold it.
I wouldn't bet on it. We should hurry.
And inform Inspector Legrand.
First, I'll get an overview of the situation.
You don't think I'm going to leave you all alone with a jewel, do you?
Komm halt
I
mit.
doubt that the jewel is still in the treasure chamber.
But how?
I'll be watching you.
Then you'll have to come with me.
If you haven't heard anything from me in 5 minutes, me, not Constable Zellner, then open the entrance and call for help. Understood?
Okay.
Was für ein Depp. Mach eine Pause, wenn du nicht vorankommst. Ich mache Pause, wenn ich zum Klo muss. Oder einen neuen Kaffee brauche. Wow. Ach du Scheiße. Ich habe gedacht, die hätten nur eventuell die... Wow.
Whoa, indeed.
Ja. Warum gleich so ein Loch von unten? Aha. Schau an, schau an.
You don't want to go down there, do you?
That's how the eye left the treasure chamber.
Oh no. No way. We've seen enough. The Raven is gone. We need to get Legrand.
Tschüss. Oh. Oh.
Great. You happy now?
You could say that. Will you give me some light?
Schön. Der arme Oliver.
Fortunately, the ceiling is quite high, and the gate was still ajar. Otherwise, nothing in this room would have survived the shockwave.
Der Sarkophag.
Let's hope that at least some of the artifacts withstood the explosion.
Sieht so aus.
Why didn't he just drive through the wall with a tank? Reckless ignoramus. What do you think about this?
It's a right mess.
You can say that again. Would you give me your flashlight?
You can't seriously expect me to say yes?
No, not really. So at least give me a bit of light. This explosion was much more intense than the one in London, wasn't it?
You can say that again. Imagine what would have happened if the bomb had gone off tonight.
He didn't risk it. We must have made him nervous.
He couldn't have chosen a better time. Legrand isn't here. There are only a couple of guards and almost no witnesses.
Still, I would have thought he'd wait. Remember the train? Our opponent has a penchant for drama. He's vain and wants as much publicity as possible.
Even vain people don't want to go to jail.
True enough. It seems like the question of backup has been settled. We can't open the door from the inside.
The director will surely contact Legrand. He'll be outside the door with a full squad in no time.
I wouldn't bet on it. The thief was in the guard room and knocked out the guard. What was he up to there? He didn't disable the alarm. Maybe the phone lines.
Someone will notice the metal shutters on the windows.
Sooner or later, sure. Until they do, we have time to solve the case. Okay then. So what do we do now?
Ich würde sagen, wir gehen hier runter.
Come on, I can't see.
Genau, immer hier
There's the
runterkommen.
display case.
Is the jewel still in it?
I can't tell.
Hello?
I hope you don't expect anyone to answer you.
Oh Gott. Dann alles Gute, Papi Sky. Viel Glück, Erfolg noch beim Lernen. Hab trotzdem ein schönes Wochenende und dann, wie gesagt, gedrückte Däumchen für dich für die Arbeit am Montag. Schönen Abend noch. Tschüss.
The floor of the basement is almost 4 meters below us and covered in rubble. Jumping would be too dangerous.
Das ist hier mit diesem Seil, ha?
The remains of the cordon. Give me some light.
Der steht da hinten. Zu wenig. Oder? Da ist noch mehr Kordel. Kordel mit Kordel. Und?
The clasps aren't really made for heavy weights, but I think they're strong enough.
So, dann gucken wir jetzt mal. Haben wir denn noch mehr Kordel? Nee, ne? Also es gibt jetzt mal welche, aber die müssen wir nicht benutzen. Dann das improvisierte Seil
Not the
angucken.
best rope in the world, but it will have to do.
Und
I
Loch.
let myself down into the hole with the rope.
You can't be serious.
This isn't a matter for discussion. I'm going down there. You can join me or stay here.
But you don't know what or who is down there.
That's why I want to go down there. Besides, maybe I'll find an escape route for us.
All right then. Should I hold the rope?
Sehr gut.
Yes, thanks.
Lass mich bloß nicht fallen, du Depp. Richtig schön festhalten. Scheint ja ganz gut zu klappen. Oh.
I'm down. Give me some light, Robert.
Danke. So, dann gucken wir doch mal, was wir hier so haben. Nanu? Oh, okay. Was ist denn das für eine Karte?
Shine the light on the wall, Robert. A map of Cairo. It's covered with hundreds of small holes, and there are some pins on the floor. There's a date in the corner. 1940. Shine the light over there, please. Interesting. Documents, maps, letters, all of them at least 20, 30 years old.
Ich glaube, dann war es das auch, oder? Was ist das?
There are cracks in the wall and scuff marks on the floor.
Ihr könnt es nicht sehen.
A secret door?
Wahrscheinlich.
And probably the Raven's escape route.
Can you open it?
Ich versuch's mal.
There are several panels and kind of a handle, but I can't turn or pull or push it. Something's written here, but it's too dark. Hurry down with the light.
No, the Raven is trapped. We should call the ground.
Ach Mensch, du.
Do you think this door leads to a dead end? With every minute we hesitate, the Raven's trail is getting colder.
But we should take it one step at a time. We're alone and the Raven is dangerous.
Was meinst du mit Eye-Tracking? Eye-Tracking? Was meinst du mit Eye-Tracking? Hä?
What would Nicholas Legrand do in this situation? Would he wait for backup and twiddle his thumbs, or would he act?
Oh, blast.
Robert, this is our moment. Time to show them all. When the others arrive, they'll see that we didn't just dare to enter the basement. No, we also found an escape route and opened it. How do you think that will sound on the police report? Constable Oliver and Constable Zellner laid the foundation for the arrest of the Raven with competence and quick thinking.
Okay, here's what we do. I'll hand you the lamp and you open the door. Then we guard the door and wait for backup.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Boah.
Right. Catch. But hurry. I don't want to think about the fact that I'm standing here in the dark surrounded by mummies.
Ach komm, du hast ein Oberlicht. So dunkel war es doch da drin gar nicht.
That's better.
Okay. Wenn man die Augenbewegungen nachverfolgen könnte. Warum meinst du, weil ich meine Augen sehr viel bewege oder weil ich den Mauszeiger wie meine Augen bewege? Das musst du mir gerade mal erklären. Ich habe ja gedacht, dass ich erstmal hier noch was auf der Karte machen kann. Ja, meine Augenbewegungen sind ja sehr viel, weil ich ja auf dem einen Auge blind bin. Und wenn ich meine Augen nicht viel bewege, dann schwimmt das Auge weg. Also, ich habe euch das ja schon mal gezeigt. Es schielt dann halt in eine andere Richtung. Jetzt muss ich mir erstmal die... Oder was? Was machst du?
I wonder how the Raven knew about the secret basement. He must have done some research and then paid someone for the missing information.
Ach, weil ich den viel bewege, okay. Ja, weil ich damit über Dinge gehe, weißt du? So hier. Da ich versuche, möglichst nicht die Leertaste zu benutzen und mir die Hotspots anzeigen zu lassen, muss ich halt ja überall gucken. Muss ich über alles drüber gehen, um zu gucken. Da war nämlich noch eine Tür. War eher allgemein gedacht, nicht speziell auf dich genutzt. Achso. Das wäre cool, dieses Eye-Tracking.
What's
Dass er
that?
so klimpern
Hey,
könnte.
don't go too far away.
Come down and stop me. Interesting. Some kind of wooden hatch. There are 2 hinges on this side. There's a kind of metal hook holding the hatch closed.
Dann mach ihn auf. Metallhaken ziehen. Öffne die Klappe. Wie ist das Hell
I
dahinter?
am the talking statue. I really like to teach bad words to the little boys.
Oh.
At least that riddle is solved now. Peepholes. And I suspect, yes.
Oh mein Gott. So ist der geflohen, der Rabe. Aber da... Also wenn er so geflohen ist, dann ist er aber noch da.
The raven couldn't have gone this way. We'd have seen him and he couldn't have closed the bolt from outside. I'm positive he escaped through the other secret door.
Why is it suddenly so bright down there?
I found the light switch.
Pulsmesser werden teilweise benutzt. Dauert bestimmt nicht lang, bis der Augenfokus von irgendwem eingeblendet wird. Oh, okay. Warum nicht? Benutze den Mechanismus. Dann gucken wir mal hier. Ah. Was?
That is interesting. 4 discs. An extravagant combination lock. If it was just another language with a Latin alphabet, I might be able to guess the meaning. But I'm lost when it comes to Arabic. I'll write them down. It could be a hint about how to open the door.
Wisst ihr was? Ich kann doch jetzt hier bestimmt rausgehen, den Museumsdirektor fragen. Das Schönste ist, dass Robert jetzt auf der anderen Seite ist, ne? Bei Wimmelbildern. Könnte das dann lustig sein? Ja. Ach, er kann ja nicht rennen. Habe ich denn mein Notizbuch dann auch hier so, dass er da das öffnen kann?
What are you doing here? You are just...
I found another exit.
the eye?
Gone.
das
The
nicht.
raven blasted a hole in the floor of the treasure chamber. There's a hidden basement beneath it.
And the other treasures?
It doesn't look good.
Nee, nicht so wirklich. Oh. Er leidet, er leidet. So, haben wir jetzt hier...
Director Mokhtar?
Isn't it about time to open the gates?
I don't believe that the police have arrived yet. We can't risk giving the raven a means of escape.
That monster is surely long gone by now.
Perhaps
Ja.
not. I have a lead.
Do your best. As soon as the police have surrounded the building, I'll open the gates.
Very well, Director. The basement below the treasure chamber. Did you know about it?
I had no idea.
Oh,
There are maps and drawings from the Second World War in the room. Why?
Well, it may have had something to do with the resistance.
Resistance?
Egypt was occupied by the British. There was a movement for independence.
The Egyptians collaborated with the Nazis?
No, but the enemy of my enemy.
So, the rebels reported information to the Nazis, and for that they needed secret command posts.
Yes, and what would be of more symbolic importance than the Egyptian Museum, witness to 5,000 years of Egyptian independence?
Hidden rooms? Secret basements? What are they doing here?
The museum was built in 1900 by a Frenchman who had a penchant for such things.
Mystical torchlight ceremonies celebrating the builders of old? Freemasons? Things like that?
Many great buildings have complicated histories.
And today we're going to write a new chapter.
Complicated histories. Mhm.
I found this Arabic writing. What does it mean?
It says, the sons of Horus.
And that means
Is this really the time to discuss history?
it's important.
The sons of Horus played an important part in the burial ritual. 4 sons, 4 canopic jars, vessels in which the liver, lungs, stomach, and intestines of the body were stored.
I know.
Are the 4 connected to symbols?
A man, baboon, jackal, and falcon. Look downstairs in the main hall.
Sons of Horus, vessels and intestines. Got it.
Got it, genau.
It's going to be okay. Wait here.
Where is the constable anyway?
He's guarding the treasure chamber.
Genau.
He told me to call for backup if he doesn't come back in about 5 minutes. And that I shouldn't trust you.
Aha. Schön.
You won't stop me. Someone raised your museum to the ground and done your best shot at putting a stop to that someone.
Super. Ich dachte eigentlich mit nicht aufhalten lassen, würde er jetzt sagen, lassen Sie sich nicht aufhalten. Das wäre nämlich meine Antwort gewesen. Tun Sie, was Sie nicht lassen können. Der Dattelsaft ist drüber. Hallo, Märchenonkel, grüß dich. Na, geht's dir gut?